Greetings and salutations. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Quiz, what is this? Super Mario World on the Switch Virtual Console? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. It's called Retro Relaxin. Games from my youth that I remember playing, at least wise that are on the Virtual Console. They're just retro games that I remember playing that are good fun. And I enjoy them. Oh yeah, I forgot it's over here. There we go. That's where it is. If you can't tell, I like to do a lot of speedruns on Mario. I've always enjoyed Mario in that regard, of being able to do like speedruns and I don't know. Oh, totally forgot about that bullet bill. That was fail. We're good. Good enough. Started out small, end small. Good to go. This was, to me, it's an iconic Super Mario game. Like, I don't know, like this Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, those are the games to me that are just like, I don't know, they have a place in my heart as like iconic Mario games. Maybe it's because Super Mario 64 was like just the way it was, you know, 3D, good platformer. This one was just because the music, the gameplay, just they nailed it. They nailed it on Super Mario World. Super Mario 3 had its moments, but at the same time, you know, like you have the originals, like regular Super Mario, the Super Mario 3. Super Mario 2 technically wasn't, because Super Mario 2 here in the States was different than the one overseas, as we all know. But even then, you take a look at it, it's like, man, Mario just... It's just got a place I think, in everybody's hearts. That's why, to me, Mario's gotta be like one of those timeless... It's just one of those timeless franchises. Okay. That was a fail. That was a colossal fail. That was so colossal of a fail that was tragic. Ah, got him. No. Okay. I'm having a lot of fails. It's one of those things. Oh, yeah. Oh. Time to grab another one. Oh, one more. Got it. Nailed it. Wait a minute. I didn't know that block could do that. I didn't know you could just set it down and have the guys run into it and they die. That's new to me. I didn't know that back then. See what I mean about the music? That's alright. Didn't really need the Yoshi anyway. I'm gonna take this shell with me. It's my shell. My shell. It's actually not. It's actually his shell, but anyway. Get rid of him that way. And it's just I love retro games. There's just something about it, you know what I mean? I mean, imagine playing this as a kid, first time around, and you just I don't know, like the feeling back then had to have been something. It had to have been something completely different. Like you unwrap this on like Christmas Day, you sit down and you start playing Mario. It had to be surreal. It had to be absolutely surreal. Like hearing that like honky tonk piano. Well, that's not right. Eh, whatever, I'll do it here. I love that honky tonk piano. It's some of the best. And if this series goes over well, I'm going to keep doing it. And it's going to be called Retro Relaxin. Like this type of music like is absolutely iconic. Good. And the problem is you won't get, like, outside of Mario games, you won't get this level of music quality. You won't get this level of just game quality. And yes, that's a little trick, by the way. If you weren't well aware. You could do that right there. And basically farm up 1-ups. Because your feet aren't technically touching the ground. And when they're not technically touching the ground, you can just keep doing it and get basically limitless 1-ups. So long as your feet don't touch the ground, you're good to go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to land on it multiple times like that so I could just keep popping them out to the side. You technically could do that with fireballs, but it's a little bit tricky. Couple of mistakes, but I did it in 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to do as many secrets as I can remember from when I was a kid. And believe me, I remember a lot. Most overpowered item in all of Mario history. Right there. Right there's the key. And that's exactly what I needed to do. Donut secret 1. So much easier with Fire Flower. That works. I don't want that. Done. Good to go. Now that's not the other thing. Second one. Leads you right up to the other ghost house. You beat the level normally. You know what game I want to see come to the Virtual Console. If it hasn't yet, I haven't checked. It's an older game. SNES. SNES was this amazing game. Really old. It was for the old NES. SNES just had this... It had such a look and feel to it. The game was so poorly made. Like... I say poorly made, but I hesitate to say... I shouldn't hesitate to say poorly made. It was just done in such a way that the game... The game was done in such a way that the controls were clunky, right? And it had that, you know, the typical, you know, NES stuttering if it got too far or whatever. Like, if you put too much load on the NES, it had that stutter because it started flickering. It had that. And it had bad controls. But, that aside, the game was such an absolute banger. The music was great. All of it was great. See what I mean about the music, though? The music here is just absolutely phenomenal. But while we continue doing that, we're going to clear this one normally, and then we're going to click the second one. We're going to do the secret out of that next one. Actually, the easiest way to get to clear this level, oddly enough, is that right there. And you just go like that. That's why I said this was the cheapest item in the game. Whoa! There we go. And we're back airborne. Almost hit that one. That'd have been bad. Awesome. I've played a lot of Marios in my day. Way too many. Admittedly. I probably should have stuck with the fire flower, but eh. I guess it's fine. Waiting for these things to pass by is just agony. Ha 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 ha! See, I caught it. Whoa. See, I don't want to land on that turtle, because that would be bad. I could go about it one of two ways. I can come over here and climb it the natural way like this. Or if you're really skilled, you could just fly right up in that little hole and then just do it that way. And this opens this green switch. And then when you hit the green switches, it gives you feather powers all across the thing. So when you hit those, when you hit the green exclamation points there, you get a feather to pop out. Which is incredibly busted. I got time for a couple more. I might be able to clear the one ghost house. Yeah, I know. Oh. I barely touched that feather, and apparently it said no with its foot. I wasn't having any part of it. Yeah, this is one thing I've noticed is as time has gone on and you gotten into 3D Marios, the auto-moving Mario stages like this one have pretty much gone to the wayside. They don't really have those anymore. Like, those are like a relic of a bygone era. I mean, if you take a look at it, to be honest with you, you think back to all the stages in Mario that moved on their own, and then you take a look at, you know, the ones today. And it's like, they just don't have that same movement to them, right? Like Mario Sunshine, for example, doesn't have really movement stages like that. Doesn't have a movement-centric stage, so to speak, where you have to move, otherwise you get crushed against the wall. Know what I mean? Mario 3 had a whole boatload of them. Tons of them. Like, some of the higher levels were all movement stages. Well, not all of them. The Bowser levels, most of them were just movement stages. You had to keep moving around, otherwise you'd end up dead. And then they switched. I think it's because when it switched to 3D, it's like, how can you make a movement stage where the stage consistently moves and you don't? Like, how can you do that in like a 3D world? I mean, they had like Tick-Tock Clock. Tick-Tock Clock was pretty movement heavy, but then again, that was movement heavy because everything else was moving around. That's hard telling. I also have Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy on here. And I love Mario Galaxy. I might have to play through that too. One of these times on like Retro Relaxin, even though that wouldn't be considered retro. I almost went down the wrong way there. That song, like the Ghost House song and the Bowser, like, Koopa Kids Castles songs. Amazing. Little secret place to pick up all your stage power-ups. Donut secrets. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. I don't want any of that. Aha! Now that's how you end the stage secretly. Now there's a way to end the stage properly, which leads you out somewhere else. That leads you to Star Road, and then you end it properly that leads you out another way. Oh, trust me. I've had multiple people tell me over the days, years, how do you remember all this stuff? Well, it's not hard. To be honest with you, it's not. Let's get a second power up there. Draw him over here. Come over here, grab this. And that's how you end it that way. This leads you through the warp pipe to Donut Secret 2, I think. And then to another warp pipe. I love that sound. That's fine. Just like that. You see? That simple. That easy. I know, I heard it already in my ears. What do you mean that easy? Eh. I would have done so much better if I wasn't, if I didn't use my cape to slow me down. See what I mean? And now you can go through the other way too. And I'll do 1-star road. Can you tell I've done this before? I've done this a lot, if you can't tell. The blue Yoshi's actually preferred for a couple of levels coming up, but we'll get there. This one is pretty blatant. This secret's pretty blatant. Yep, the next one's where we need the blue Yoshi. You'll see. Oh wait, this is the one where we used... Oh, okay, I remember this one now. We actually didn't need the blue Yoshi. This is the next one. I stand corrected. There we go. Now we gotta go get the blue Yoshi. Whoops. I mean, most of the time you're not supposed to be able to get to Star Road to this point. You're supposed to have all four of the secret, like the... Not the secret ones, but the... Wow. That didn't go as planned. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do it the other way. Let's try it the old-fashioned way. Right there. That's what I need the Yoshi for, right there. But that's going to do it for me on Retro Relaxin this time. Next time, we'll play a different game. But no worries. We'll be back to this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. It was very cool, calm, relaxed. And sometimes I had to concentrate a little bit on Mario, but that's alright. But I hope you have a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.